Can an Igbo man ever be the president of Nigeria? This is a very hard question to answer because many people refuse to speak up and say the truth so that the whole nation will know what is happening, especially those from the southeast will know what Nigerian politics is all about. Let's be honest in this matter. Nigeria does not operate on paper alone. Yes, the constitution says any Nigerian can become president. But Nigerian politics is not just about law. It is about power. Power block, numbers, alliances, and the history. This is what make up the presidency of Nigeria. So when people ask, will an Igbo man be allowed to be president? What they are really asking is, can the system be defeated? That is what they are asking. Can the system be defeated? That's a question that we have to discuss on this video. So I urge you to watch to the end and please make your own contribution known. Let your voice also be heard through this video, that the whole nation will understand even as we prepare for 2027 general election. Since the end of the Civil War, no Igbo man has occupied Nigerian highest office. Why? Very big question. Let us break it down calmly and honestly. First, the North. The North controls population, strength, and the voting power. We can't take it away from them. No one becomes president without Northern backing. This is fact. So an Igbo man needs to have a deal with the Northerners, have an alliance with the Northerners. And that is what you are seeing that is going on in this coalition. P2B have proved some point wrong, that it is possible for an Igbo man to win the president of Nigeria. There's a possibility, but how are you going to beat the system to be able to get there? Second, the Southwest. The Southwest control political structure, elites, network, and the negotiation power. Tinubu used it during his own time. Obasanjo used it during his own time. They negotiate with the North. They get the power. But the South is always based on sympathy, emotions, and other things, negligence and other things. No, with this, we can't be able to get to that post. So we need to change our ideology. We need to change our system. Align with the system first. Get to the power. Then let us talk about the Southeast. The Southeast control economic influence, but not central political bargaining power. No. Only economy is not enough for you to be at the president. So you must belong. This imbalance is not accidental. It is a strategic system, which we need to know. And unfortunately, the Southeast often enters election with emotions instead of negotiation. Emotion doesn't win election, yes. But let's say this clearly and without fear. There is no law stopping an Igbo man from becoming president, but there is political distrust, historical fear, and the elite resistance to restructuring. They believe that when you get that power, you may shift again, because the pen is in your hand to sign in on certain things and make a proclamation. You control the power, you control the army, you control the navy, you control everything. So they must have that trust, that political trust in the candidate that you people are bringing. That is where the Southeast have to come together and support the idea of this candidate called Mr. P2B. If we are to get, for he have proved that if he can able to get such vote in 2023 as announced by the INEC, because many people we are talking about rigging, that this is not the number of votes that he genuinely got, then this is the time for negotiation and the agreement for him to be able to get it in 2027. So Nigerian power brokers often ask one question: can this candidate protect our interests? These are the things. This candidate that the Southeast are bringing, can he protect their interests? If the answer is unclear, they resist. They will not support. They will not agree because they don't have the trust on any candidate the Southeast is presenting. But in 2023, something happened. Peter Obi, an Igbo man, did what many thought was impossible. Yes, he won Lagos, dominate the South, pull youth votes across regions, become a national political force. For the first time in decades, an Igbo candidate was not a regional joke, but a national threat. That's the person of Peter Obi in 2023 election. And he had been moving around, making consultation, which is very, very good. But what type of consultation and alliances is he entering into? Any alliance he's entering or consultation he's entering must favor the North. Once you can able to favor the North, then you are set to go. That election sent a message to millions across the globe. An Igbo man can compete naturally, yes. And the Nigeria can never unseen that. It's something that everyone see. International community also see it, that it is possible. But competition is not victory. We should know this. That you compete, but you didn't win is another ball game. So for an Igbo man to become president, 5 things must happen. Pay attention. 1 is strategic alliance with the North, not insult. You don't pour insult on them and begin to insult them through social media. So the social media bloggers, we should change the system to be able to make sure that we get it right come 2027. Then a national message, not ethnic sentiments. There must be a national message that's centered on inclusion of everybody into the system. Economic policy that speak to northern poverty. That person must have these 5 things that I'm mentioning. Elite negotiation, not moral superiority as the Southeast always claim. Youth turnout plus regional acceptance. These 5 points will give a Southeast candidate an opportunity to mount the podium as the president of Nigeria. So no Nigerian president has ever won by righteousness alone. No. Power is negotiated. You must negotiate power. It is done everywhere in the world. So let's stop asking the wrong question. The real question is not, will Nigeria allow an Igbo man to be president? The real question is, will Igbo political leadership play the long strategic game required to take power? That is the question that we all should be asking. Will Igbo political leaders or leadership play the long strategic game required to take power? This is the thing that we need to ask, not to be talking, blah, blah, blah. We must plan and have a strategic, system that will make us to break through to get that. And when we get that there, we should try to stick to what agreement is, so that after that, it will not be eluding them again. So history does not reward emotion. It rewards strategic system or strategy. So an Igbo presidency is not impossible. We should know this. It is not forbidden. It is not a dream. It is unfinished business. It's unfinished business. The business started 2023 actually, so they must finish it and they'll get it right. So we should not slack. We should give our support and believe in inclusion, especially the Northern Bloc. They are very good. I didn't say that the Southwest or the South-South are not included. But with the Northernians, once you have alliance with them, you are set to go. But it will happen, or not happen by accident. It will only happen when you make the right decision. That is where this thing we are talking about can be able to be possible. So what do you think about it? Is Nigeria ready for an Igbo president or not? What is your thought? Drop your thought in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for honest political analysis without fear. Say your mind on this. Can Igbo man be able to become the president of Nigeria? What is your thought? Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.